Hey guys, welcome to what I hope will be the first of a series of instructional spell videos for you. Welcome to all my new subscribers, thank you so much. It's because of you guys that I feel motivated to upload more regularly and put out as much quality content as I can. So thank you so much, and I hope you will enjoy this video today of how to do a waning moon banishing spell. So as for today's spell, as we all know, this year, the year 2020, has acquired quite the reputation for being the worst year ever. So I thought for my first spell video, it might be a good idea to do a banishing video in which we can banish all of the negativity that surrounds the year 2020, and basically just do that before I get into later spell videos where we think about attracting positive things that we might want to manifest. As if we do the banishing spell first, it's kind of clearing out all of the old before we bring in all of the new. So I thought this might be a good video to do first. My intention is that you'll be able to use this spell that I'm about to show you to banish injustice from your life, as the world seems to be really full of that at the moment. So that's mainly what I will be focusing on today. But also you should be able to change the wording in the spell a little bit to be able to adapt it to whatever you want. So you can also think about banishing health anxieties, banishing any kind of illness that might be around, as of course we're all still worried about COVID quite a lot, and even just banishing fear itself. Even if you're not in immediate danger of experiencing police brutality or of contracting COVID, there's still a lot of fear around at the moment. So also with this spell you can use it to just banish any fearful energies that you might have absorbed, and so you can move forward with more of a clean slate. I am setting forth intentions to the universe that whoever watches me do this spell should get some of the healing benefits of it. You don't actually have to do it yourself. If you just want to watch this video, my intention is that my energy will carry through the video and you will be cleansed just by watching it. So you can watch the video, or you can attempt to do it yourself, or do both, and hopefully that will have a very positive impact on you guys. So a quick disclaimer that in addition to performing this spell, you can also take action in the physical world by donating to some of the various Black Lives Matter charities and organisations, and I will have links to those down below in my description box so that your spiritual actions, your actions in the spiritual world, can match up with what you are physically doing to really help with these issues that we're all very concerned about at the moment. So without further ado, let's get right into the spell. So first I want to say that this spell again is intended for the waning moon phase. As the moon has just been full for a few days, it's starting to wane and decrease, and it's going on its journey towards the new moon, where there will be no moonlight, and this is to represent that as the light of the moon wanes and disappears slowly day by day, so too shall whatever you wish to banish in your life. It's going to just slowly wane away as the moon is, and on the new moon everything that you wished to have banished should be gone. And the moon phase will lend power to these workings. It will add power to your intentions, as in the physical world this matches up with obviously the spiritual power of your intentions. So if you do wish to recreate the spell for yourself, I would recommend either doing it quite soon after watching this video, or just waiting for the next waning moon phase in about a month's time, so that you can have the maximum impact and power behind your spell with the waning moon phase behind you as you try to banish things. In addition, it would also be preferable for you to perform this spell on a Sunday, as that is obviously the last day of the week, representing not only the week ending but the ending of all that you wish to banish as well. Okay, so first thing to do before doing magical workings of any kind is cleanse your space however you see fit. So here I am using my sage to cleanse the space before I actually get to work with anything. However, it's important to note that I have already cast my circle, I've grounded myself, and I've asked for the protection of my deities. So I'll go over the process of casting a circle in another video possibly, but long story short, if you want to get straight into the spell, just meditate for a bit and maybe ask the universe, gods, goddesses, or whatever you believe in to just protect you for a bit while you perform your workings here. So now that I have saged the space, I'm going to show you what kind of ingredients I am going to be using for this spell. So I have 2 black candles, and this is because black is associated with banishing and things becoming absent, I suppose, as darkness is the absence of light. So with these black candles we ask that they will help us to create an absence of whatever we are looking to banish. I also have a tool for carving symbols into the crystals that I will use later with some eucalyptus oil, and I will also be using that to anoint the candles later. Then I have a fireproof dish, which of course is my little cauldron here, but any heat-proof dish or container will work, and I have it on top of a granite slab which just protects the altar cloth from the heat that might come out of it. I also have some black tourmaline crystals, which are also associated with banishing, but if you don't have black tourmaline, you can also use smoky quartz, hematite, black onyx, or jet, as they are also associated with banishing. Here I also have a dish of salt that I will be using later, and some tongs for safely handling hot or burning objects, and that is where this piece of pen and paper will come in handy. As for additional decoration of the spell altar, to really get my head in the zone of what my intentions are here, I also have these Justice tarot cards, as for me specifically with this spell I'm looking to banish injustice for the black community and their allies. And I also have a representation of Sekhmet here on my altar, hoping that she will lend her energies to mine, as she is also associated with divine retribution, and one of her epithets is the one before whom evil trembles. So I think she will be appropriate for this spell of banishing negativity, injustice and evil, but also feel free to use any other deity that resonates with you for this, or not at all if you don't subscribe to the idea of deity. So whatever you choose to have on your spell table, just make sure that it resonates strongly with you, your own power, and what you're trying to achieve here. Now that we have all of the ingredients for success, let's go through the steps of the spell itself. So step number 1 is carve your black candles. I'm carving the rune Tiwaz into them, as this is the rune of the god Tyr, associated with justice, bravery and balance, and we are looking to banish injustice and therefore have some more justice. So I am carving that into both of my candles right now, and just using the sharp tool that I have, you can use a knife or anything else that will just be able to carve the wax effectively. Step 2 is anointing both the candles with eucalyptus oil or any other oil that signifies banishing to you. You want to use the oil with your fingers to draw out from the wick of the candle in a circle, kind of going outwards, symbolising a removal of all that burdens you, your loved ones, or the black community, creating a circle that is like a protective shield pushing outwards so that nothing bad may come back in towards you, and it's drawing it out from you, the centre of yourself, which is represented by the wick of the candle. Once you have done this, take some of the salt and scatter it in a protective circle around each candle and around your heat-proof, fireproof dish or cauldron. Step 4 is light both of your candles, and just take this moment to reflect on how this is the start of the flame of your intentions here that can change anything you wish. This really is a powerful moment, and just reflecting on the strength of these candles and aligning it with the strength of your intention for this spell. Step number 5 is, after reflecting on the candle's light for a while and allowing yourself to enter more of a trance-like state, write on your piece of paper all that you would like to see banished from your life, or any negativity that has been plaguing anyone that you wish would just leave them alone. Use this as a kind of cathartic moment to get anything that concerns you off of your chest and onto the paper, knowing that it will leave you and those you are doing the spell on behalf of very soon. Step number 6, we are going to build some power in this spell, build up the magical energy by beginning to chant. And you can adapt this chant to suit whatever purpose you like, but if you have the same purpose as me, you can chant, "Negativity, fear, leave us all be, banish injustice and let us be free. By the power of witches and the Lord and Lady, evil be gone, and so mote it be." Step number 7. Once you have chanted that for a while, pick up your paper with your writing on it and basically just set it on fire. First lighting it with one candle and then with the other. Once it is burning sufficiently, you can place it inside of your cauldron or heat-proof dish, and if it starts to lose the fire, starts to stop burning, you can simply just take it back out with the tongs and just relight it again with the tongs and just keep placing it back into the heat-proof dish. Step number 8. Scatter your salt over the burning paper and chant, "With this salt I cleanse you and force you to flee, far away from my home and those closest to me." And do this, chant this several times until the paper is completely burned down, putting all of the force of your intention and energy into the chant, believing that as you state this, it will become true. So, once the paper is fully burned away, you want to give thanks to the universe or your deities or whatever you believe in for relinquishing anything that you wished to have banished, for moving it away from you, drawing it away, and state, "As the full moon loses its light, so too shall injustice lose its power, so mote it be." As I said, this is a waning moon spell, so we're harnessing the power of the moon losing its light and moving towards the new moon, as we are also going to be losing, over the days that will follow, any negativity that we wish to banish with this spell. So, step number 10, if your candles are small enough, you can burn them down completely before ending the spell and ending the sacred space. But if they're not small enough to be burned down quickly, what you can do, and what I'm going to do, is return to your spell altar for a few nights in a row and just continue to light them each night, and repeating the chants that I said earlier of negativity, fear, leave us all be, banish injustice and let us be free, by the power of witches and the Lord and Lady, evil be gone and so may it be. You can keep lighting these candles every single night, saying this chant until they have all burned down. And you're going to gradually burn them down more and more until it is the new moon time, when they and whatever else you are looking to banish from your life will have, or should have, completely melted away. So thank you for watching, everyone. I really hoped that you enjoyed this spell tutorial. It's definitely my first attempt at recording anything like this, so I really hope that it helped you and it might have inspired you, and that it made you feel safe and like all of the negativity is just going to be purged from your life over the next few days. As I said, my intention is that anyone who watches this video will receive some of those benefits. If you don't have the equipment to do the spell yourself, just know that watching this video will help to remove anything that burdens you right now, and it will continue to do so until the new moon. Just remember that if you want to perform this banishing spell with anything else, be it the banishing of fear, the banishing of ill health, you can simply adapt the words in my chant to banish whatever you're looking to banish, and just replace some of the words around. You can feel free to play around with it however you like, and as I said earlier, it is of course important that as well as the spell work that you're doing, you're also helping in a real world way, a more concrete real world way as well. So, should I do more spell videos? And if so, what kind of spell videos would you like to see? Would you like to see one for protection, abundance, love, wealth, health, anything like that? Whatever you want me to do a spell video of next, please leave a comment down below and I will definitely consider it for my next video. Thank you all so much. Please take care, stay safe, remain hopeful, because we are going to change the world together. Okay, so take care and blessed be everyone.